I am glad to welcome everyone to the YouTube channel, Astrology of Love. Here we will analyze all aspects of astrology related to building relationships with yourself and partners. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and like it. And if someone has a desire to support the channel, a link to Boosty Analog Patreon in the description of the video. There you can also order the most detailed horoscope for you or for your loved one. That's it. We're getting started. Enjoy watching. The Sun in Sagittarius. You are a true optimist, and because of this quality, you achieve what many others only think about. You are both physically and mentally developed. And there is a flame burning in the center of your being that moves you forward in an endlessly changing world in life. You are an adventurer who is called upon to expand your boundaries, both physically, for example, through travel, and intellectually, for example, through philosophy. By nature, you are carefree and treat life cheerfully, with enthusiasm, which is at best, it can make you a role model, and at worst, turn you into a person who is intolerant of other people. You are a truth seeker and truth teller, and you value sincerity and truthfulness in people. By developing your intelligence in the sciences, philosophy, religion, and travel, you become a teacher and mentor, and you like to open people's eyes, free them from the captivity of prejudice, and expand the boundaries of their perception. Your discerning mind allows you to see the possibility of unity in any conflict. You know how to see the positive side in any situation, and this quality literally attracts people to you. Your enthusiasm for life is highly contagious and can convince many people. Dilettantism is not about you. You either plunge into something with your head, or you just don't do it. You are turned on by a lot of activity, but when the activity fades, you quickly lose enthusiasm. Therefore, you are most effective in achieving your goals. Sagittarius constantly needs a goal. Your intellect needs to be aware of the freedom of opportunity. But because you tend to agree to something without thinking about the consequences, you can simply waste your life force. Don't shoot too many arrows at once. When you are in harmony with your center, you radiate the light of natural life, typical behavior, and relationship needs. Your recklessness is contagious and makes you many friends. You tend to be good-natured, and you prefer to spend time in the company of positive people. You are very direct and therefore do not get along well with overly sensitive people. You say what you see. No wonder you're looking for and demanding sincerity in a relationship. And the best match is someone who doesn't encroach on your need for freedom and new experiences. You are a life lover, so you are best around those who are just as eager to take everything from life as you are. You have a knack for establishing friendships, and your desire for new horizons makes you a great companion, university buddy, or just a friend. Communication is very important for you, and you are not very comfortable with silent people. You have outstanding intellectual abilities. You like to talk about a variety of philosophical and complex topics. You should respect the principles of those with whom you approach, and if possible restrain your desire to cut down the truth worm. Weak points. You tend to go to extremes, which can affect your life. Indulgences is your weakness. You can act on the principle of one is good and 10 is better. You are also in danger of falling into a Pharisaism that borders on fanaticism, impatiently striving for something in the future. You can completely forget about present, since all these tendencies are rooted in intemperance. The first thing you need to do is develop the virtue of patience in your fervent desire to be in the planned future as soon as possible. You risk easily and imperceptibly neglecting the relationship that you have at the moment. Others may find your impatience very intrusive. To allow your competitive nature to manifest itself, you need physical activity. Otherwise, this energy can result in a rather quarrelsome character, in the desire to win at any cost and in everything. You need clear goals, otherwise you risk getting lost in a world of endless possibilities. You aim to shoot the maximum possible number of arrows at a time in order to secure a certain range of opportunities. But you can achieve real success in life only when you learn to shoot one arrow at a time and follow this vector until you reach the goal. In relationships, you are often inspiring because of your natural positive attitude. but your inability to deal with negative moments can turn you into a one-sided person. Learn to listen carefully to other people without empathy. Your enthusiasm can degenerate into an idealistically reprehensible attitude towards people, and others will assume that you are indifferent to their problems. How to understand Sagittarius due to the influence of the Sun. Their positive attitude is really contagious. They are capable in any situation find the positive aspects. These enthusiasts will no doubt brighten up your life, but they will also test your ability to be on the same page as them. Give them as much freedom as possible. They are always ready to go. The symbol of Sagittarius is a centaur, half man, half horse. It will be much easier for you to get along with them if you keep this image in mind. Offer them more activities outside the home. In this case, they will be able to fully realize themselves. Take all to your ideas with enthusiasm, and then you will surely win their heart. And if you take them on a journey where they will have the opportunity to show all their adventurism, then they are definitely yours. But stability and mediocrity will quickly get boring for them. Sagittarians, with their intellect and outlook, really like to discuss on philosophical, political, and spiritual topics, but be careful when talking to them. Don't ask questions unless you're ready to get a straightforward and sometimes tough answer. Sagittarians were never known for their tact. People of this sign tend to promise more than they are willing to do, but at the same time, they sincerely believe that they will have time to complete everything that they promised. And they are always surprised when it turns out that it takes much longer than they thought. They clearly need someone to guide their enthusiasm and teach them resilience and consistency in any activity. And remember, Sagittarius is vitally important to dream. Sometimes they just like the process. If you want to learn more about your sign and about the sign of your loved one, you can purchase a detailed analysis of your natal chart at the link in the description. You can also find a shortened example of a detailed description at the link in the description and get acquainted with it. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel.